Let's hope that an examination of this top hat will reveal to us the identity of its owner.
It will, you can be sure of that.
For once, I must insist that you allow me to work alone, Holmes.
As you wish. Take your time. I will examine this hat at my work table.
Okay, well.
I will examine this...
I'm at the work table.
I will examine...
I'm at the work table.
I will examine this...
There. Okay.
This hat is of an exceptional quality. The man who owned it is wealthy.
Oh, it was a...
Someone has changed the ribbon for another, more modern one, which shows a certain taste for current fashions. Not a mistress, but someone who pays attention to details. This man is married.
Married, you say?
Slight scratch marks. Slight...
I know, I'm trying to move it around.
This hat was made to measure by a well-known hatter located near the Old Bailey.
Okay.
His hair is...
Wait, what?
Slight scratch marks. The man wears glasses, and whenever he puts them on, he grazes the sides of his hat.
Huh.
This would suggest that he is educated and long-sighted, rather than short-sighted. Heat marks, and a strong smell of tobacco. A cigar smoker, which confirms that this hat belongs to the reporter's visitor. I now have an excellent description of the man that I am looking for. The journalist's mysterious visitor is in a profession highly placed on the social scale. He is rich and married. He must have called Scotland Yard in Farley's presence. He frequents the law courts, from which he makes his purchases. This man is a judge. Let us look through my files to see if I can identify this judge. I have a memoir on the most influential judges.
Okay, where is it? I'm supposed to do anything. Look around. Oh, hello.
I have found my file. I must place it on my work table.
Okay, so he wears a hat. Where's the hat? Doesn't wear a hat. Smokes a cigar. Oh, smokes a cigar. Okay. Doesn't wear glasses. Wears glasses. Wears glasses. Wedding ring. Wedding ring. Wedding, they're all married. Can't tell the gray hair. I can't tell with the hair. Does he wear glasses? Oh, he does! Okay, no, okay. Tim. He wears glasses. Oh, he smokes too. That guy wears a hat too, looks like. I can't tell if he has gray hair. I don't think he does. I think that's a wig. He might have gray hair.
Right.
There
It
we
is
go.
him, Judge Beckett.
Have you discovered the top hat's secrets, Holmes?
Watson, this hat belongs to Sir Coots Beckett, a judge of the court at the Palace of Justice in London.
A judge? Wait, did you say Sir Beckett? That name rings a bell. Yes, that's it. What an extraordinary coincidence.
Is it
Holmes,
really?
I was reading something about him in the Globe Explorer only this morning.
Decidedly, this Beckett seems to have solid ties with the gutter press.
I bought it from a rascal who ran off without giving me my change. I'm sure that I've seen him before, and
Spare me the details, Watson. Show me the article.
Journalist Lady Kathy Beckett, wife of the Honorable Judge, is an excellent woman who... Huh.
So, Lady Beckett is on holiday in Portsmouth. That means her husband is at home alone. Good. We shall pay a courtesy call, Watson. With a little luck, we shall leave with a few habanos clarissimo.
that you should interest a judge of the High Court isn't surprising. You have solved so many criminal affairs that there are 1,000 reasons why a magistrate should be interested in you. But why should this one feel the need to act in shadows?
It's true that it's surprising. Perhaps he simply wishes to avoid being seen in the company of this Farley fellow.
Mr. Kirby, our local postman, owes me a favor. He'll give me Beckett's address. At this hour, he should still be at the post office. I'll go there, Holmes.
Good, Watson, but be quick about it. While you're gone, I'll make preparations for our visit.
Sir Coots Beckett. I've got the address. We can go round after a nice cup of tea.
Don't get too comfortable, Watson. We're leaving immediately.
But...
This is the front of Judge Beckett's property. It's enormous. It looks very luxurious, Holmes. This man has conducted his career brilliantly. Who says that crime doesn't pay? It all depends upon for whom.
You never said a truer word, Watson. Now, let's try to find a way in.
What's that package you are carrying, Holmes? You haven't said a word about it all the way here.
Cakes for my old aunt.
Your old aunt? Stop pulling my leg, Holmes.
If you want a sensible answer, then you should ask a sensible question.
Very well. I'm going to ring the doorbell. That should be an appropriate task for someone like me.
No, leave it. I'll do it.
No reply. The house seems empty. Shall we wait, Holmes?
No, we shall enter discreetly. The judge's absence is a blessing. It means that we can investigate without being disturbed.
You're thinking of breaking into the judge's house? Have you gone mad, Holmes?
Don't worry, I shall be careful to remove any traces of our visit.
Listen to yourself, Holmes. You're talking like a common criminal.
Impossible to get through there. Closed.
Someone moving. Even the residents in the well-off area are having to leave their homes. What a time.
It is not surprising. The lack of goods and work makes life hard in London. This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see. I need a supple pin, Watson. Can you find me one?
Very well, Holmes.
Nobody have a pen? That lead in front.
Dr. Watson, how lovely to see you again. Do you remember me?
Of course, Miss Lucy. How could anyone forget so pretty a smile? You are looking quite lovely. I'm pleased to see
You
that
are
you
married,
are no
right?
longer living within that dreadful area of Whitechapel, even though the shadow of Jack no longer haunts it. It certainly wasn't a place for a young woman such as yourself.
Wait, Lucy,
Ah,
what is
Lucy,
that?
you have no idea how heart-lifting it is to meet you here like this, particularly at this time. Tell me what you've been doing. You've become a florist.
Oh, yes, Doctor. I am a florist. And I'm married now with beautiful little twin girls.
Aw.
Congratulations, Lucy.
Enough about me. Can I help you with something? A pretty bouquet, perhaps?
Not at the moment, Lucy. I really need a supple metal stem. A plant prop should do.
Oh, I see. Is it to open a door or a window?
Ah, Lucy, you are a surprising lady. Let's just say that the lock on the door to my flat gets stuck, and I should like to get in through the window.
In that case, a prop wouldn't work. Better to use a hair grip. It's the ideal tool for an honest man who wants to get into his house without going in through the door.
You are wonderful, Lucy.
Goodbye, Doctor.
I fucking love that. She knows what's up. She knows who they are. Here you go.
Here you are, Holmes.
Perfect.
If I remember correctly, isn't Holmes carrying a bomb?
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
Okay, so up, down, straight, down.
That's not right. Start again.
Really? Oh, more up. Is that it?
That's not right. Start again.
Is this down more? There we go. I like this music.
Good, we can pass. Here's the kitchen. There's enough room to feed a dozen people in here.
Yes, according to the newspaper, the judge's wife also feeds her pupils, in addition to teaching them.
There's something interesting here. An oar lock. This isn't the place for it.
Back way.
Cooking oil.
This classroom is magnificent. These children are very lucky. Can you hear that small metallic sound? There is something inside there.
I don't think we have anything.
This photograph was taken on Judge Beckett's wedding day. This is a photo of the judge and his wife.
Okay. Letter from Lord. My eyes was a. My dear daughter, by marrying Lord Becky, you have made me a happy father. Okay.
This woman is admirable. As she was unable to have children of her own, she decided to care for hundreds of others.
Damn.
This screw is stuck. It is preventing the picture from turning.
The blackboard shows the last lesson given to the children, ancient Greek.
This screw is...
inside that box? My love, I am leaving this note for you to find as you return home. I can't put it fair and okay, keep the Yankees back up like that. Okay, so what the fuck?
Big Ben. The judge got married in London, and early in the morning, as it is just 10 a.m.
Okay.
This photograph was taken on Judge Beckett's wedding day. The clock points to 6 p.m. Interesting. There is some connection between cities and numbers on top of the box, but I lack the necessary information to obtain the solution.
Really?
Perfect.
Okay. Bombay. Clock was 6?
The clock points to 6 p.m. Interesting. Perfect. There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Alright.
A key.
Got a key.
This screw is stuck. It is preventing...
Oh, stuck. I remember this oil. There's oil right here, right? Can I take this now?
A desire to cook.
Where's oil and stuff?
Greek letters. Copy them down, dear fellow.
Very well, Holmes.
Okay. Huh. Instructions. Okay, thank you. Wow, a puzzle with instructions. Fucking Christmas miracle, that is. The tasks find a logical sequence in Roman numerals using all the available shafts. No number should be greater than 10. Each sum must be larger than the previous one. You use number X only once. Okay. So, wait. I'm trying to remember.
Perfect.
Hey.
An oarlock.
Keep moving around. Hey, is there anything on the children's desks? No? Okay.
The door handle has been removed.
Isn't that...
The door handle has been removed.
One of the Greek books is open. Perhaps the subject of the last lesson.
It's a sweet box, probably for rewarding good pupils.
Everything points to someone who does not wish us to open this cabinet, which is a good enough reason for opening it. Sweet papers fallen from a pupil's overall pocket. This overall belongs to the young James. Well, the young James has stolen the handle to the sweet cupboard so that he can pilfer it whenever he likes. If we find his desk, we will find the handle.
Okay. Huh.
It's a plan of the classroom.
Thanks to this plan, we will know which desk belongs to James.
It is important to make... come on. It's important to make children feel responsible by giving them small tasks. Ensure, if possible, to sign. The row leaders are represented by flags. Other... Okay. Elisa and her adorable sisters, I can't bring them to separate them. Okay, so those two are together. King plants. Okay, so nope. King plants. Can't separate the sisters. Nope. There we go. Pretty doll like, very educated. She would have a happy life. To help her integrate, she sits on the left of Ophelia, who's gentle. Okay, so I need to find Ophelia. I put Ophelia in the front row, okay. Between my desk and the cupboard. And the board. Okay, so she's right there. Right there? No? Right there, thank you. On. Thank you. What the fuck? Lewis has good eyesight. He surprised me when he saw in the sky. He gave. So he's near the wind. He's on the window side. So like these two. Behind Fergus. Row leader. Row leader, window row. Huh? Thank you. Jesus fuck. Wait, what? Oh, he's at the. Okay, so. I want this. Okay, so. Fuck. Behind anesthesia. Okay, and then Elmer. Sits with Pierce. Okay, well, I don't know if he sits to the left or right. Who does fish? Storage of the manuscript books. What is the fish thing? So he sits by the window, so. Oh my god! Okay. Kitchen line. Okay, so. Thank you. Blackboard cleaning. Would be that one, I guess. I don't know why it won't, like, let me do anything else. Oh, they both have the same exact thing. I'll be in charge of the older children books that so she's right there then. And Rose is right there. Side of the table? Okay, well, that doesn't help anything at all. Row leader, medium. Row. Ah! I don't know why! I will figure this out. Don't worry. So he's in this row over here, but I don't know where Bart sits. Simon's left. Okay, well. He's still waiting for his glasses I ordered for him. Because of that, he needs to be sitting in the light and close to the board. I changed his and his neighbor's places. So, he's keys right there. Or are these flipped now? Says that she intends for him and neighbor to exchange places. Close to the kitchen. It's right there. Mark. You can sit with anybody. Okay. Well, that doesn't help. Okay, since I... Oh, that's a book, not a fucking fish. Okay, so... Elmer. Pierce. Okay. There we go. Okay. The mark's right there. No. If it lets me do it. I like these puzzles. I understand how these work. So there's two left sides still. James. Simon's on, James is left. So that means... There we go. Hey!
All right, let's open James's desk. Perfect.
It's a sweet box, probably for rewarding good pupils.
Okay. Got the Greek book. Okay, continue this way, I guess. The book.
A book about student organizations in the United States of America.
Okay. Warning. Was the little jokester who had borrowed the... Gotcha.
There are naughty children in every school, from what I can see.
Naturally. Oh, sorry.
There is no point in visiting the upper floors. We know from the
Right.
newspapers that this building is deserted, so there is no... This room is undoubtedly the judge's office. It is double locked.
It would be better not to force this door, nor break a window. Judge Beckett could return at any moment.
You're right, but he surely must have left a spare. With somebody he trusts, of course.
Right. Did I have two keys? I only have one key. Or is it the Orlocks? Oh, that's the key. Never mind.
We are in the judge's private office, Holmes. What are you going to do? Turn everything upside down?
That is a distinct possibility. I will not leave until I have found what I am looking for.
Don't forget your kegs when we leave, Holmes.
Of course, Watson. Blind justice. From whence his ignorance? Amusing. A Habano Clarissimo cigar. Nothing of interest here. Nothing but trophies. The judge must be very proud of them. This door is very solid, and there's no lock.
The best thing to do is to carry on exploring this place, Holmes.
Oh, hey, open.
Please take note, Watson.
We are making headway. How do we know what this means?
Do we ever? Only thing. Oh.
Beckett, honorary member. This must be the symbol of an organization to which the judge belongs. Look at this symbol. It must surely be very important to Judge Beckett. The judge used to row. A souvenir from the University of New York. That's the university where Judge Beckett studied.
New York?
The young Beckett and his friends, rowing. An oarlock. It must be a souvenir. The list of symbols of the American universities.
Well, he was in New York, so... So it could be one of these. So, New York.
This note must surely be very important to Judge Beckett.
Is constant pi. Okay. Oh, pi. Okay. New York.
The list of symbols. The list of.
One has pi in it. Well, the last one's pi, so let's. The only one that had pi at the last had pi in it looked like. What's the top one? So it's N. No, this one's N. Z. And then Okay.
These oars can turn. These oars... I can make out a mechanism at the bottom of each of these holes. Watson, this really is the most ingenious system. It controls the opening mechanism.
Very ingenious. But do we need to enter? Judge Beckett is very rich, and the room perhaps only holds valuable objects which he wishes to protect from thieves.
Doors are made to be opened, my dear fellow.
Okay. Huh? Okay. And then how do I do pie? Hey, there we go.
Well done, Holmes.
Yay! I am so smart. I am so smart. Murder! Wait! I am so smart. Murder!
Incredible. Masses and masses
Robbery,
of files.
fraud, intimidation. I mean,
Holmes,
yes.
these files, these cards, these reports, they're all about you.
So it would seem.
Your whole career is mapped out here, investigation by investigation. Look, a detailed report about your work in Whitechapel during the Ripper affair. And there, your relationship with a certain A. Lupin. And here, the details of your methods and transcriptions of your conversations with the greatest violent criminals. My God, look at the titles of the files. Fraud, deception, corruption, forgery, murder. What does it all mean?
Quiet. Let me concentrate.
Concentrate? This judge has the reputation of being the most honest in the kingdom, and he has built an overwhelming pile of documents as high as Big Ben about you, and you talk of concentration? To open his chest to what end?
Quiet.
Holmes, answer me. What is the real reason for our being here? Did you know what we were going to find before we came here?
Evidently.
So that is the real reason behind this break-in. You're only interested in the contents of the chest. All the rest of it was nothing more than lies and manipulation.
The most important is the one in the chest, Watson.
Group all the vault colors. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. kind of want to skip this one. I have absolutely no clue. This might be one of the ones I skip. I don't know. This seems very complicated to even for me. Okay. There's 4 blues. So I guess I'm supposed to get the greens over now. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Wait. Also, if this isn't the solution, then I'm not doing this. Oh, is the blue supposed to be in the center then? Okay. I can still do this. Again, if this isn't the right thing, I'm just gonna... It doesn't say which side needs to have the... Oh, shit. Okay, so. Okay. I need these. Okay, and then I need to go back through to try to get all the reds back over. Shit. Wait. Wait. Now I'm confused. Oh. Wait. Okay. 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 If this doesn't work, I'm skipping it.
There. I have what I came for.
Show me the file, Holmes.
It is unnecessary, Watson.
It's a file about you, isn't it? Is it so compromising that you don't dare show it to me? You came here to steal the research about you carried out by Judge Beckett, Holmes. It was the only thing that interested you.
We'll see about that later. We must put everything back in its place. No one must know that we've been here. Help me. Go and put the paddles back into their original position, and I'll deal with the rest.
I don't remember.
But that's the plan of my flat. I mean, our flat.
Okay, so,
Quick, Watson, we must get out of this house. Immediately.
What? But
Be quick, man, it's urgent.
because of you, we have to flee like common criminals, which it seems we have now become. I only hope that the game is worth the risk. Show me the file right now.
Let's find a cab as quickly as possible. We can't stay here.
Why are you in such a hurry? Wait! Look over there! Judge Beckett! Yes, it's him. Let's go and talk to him.
It's too late.
Do as you wish, Holmes, but I need to hear an explanation about what was in that armored room. I'm going.
No, stay here. That's an order.
Your giving orders changes nothing. I'm going to talk to Judge Beckett, and you will not stop me.
oh, well, that one's dead. Great.
Watson! Watson! Are you all right?
My God! What happened? Lucy. Oh, Lucy, poor girl. I must do something. Holmes, I need your help here.
Forgive me, Watson, but I'm afraid that I must leave now.
Leave? What the devil do you mean? Holmes, come back here! Holmes!
Well,
Holmes,
he just bombed the
Are you
fucking
here?
house.
Show yourself. No one. Perhaps it is just as well. I don't know what my reaction to him would have been. How dreadful. The poor Miss Lucy hanging between life and death. Luckily, I was able to place her in good hands. But how the devil did Holmes know that a bomb was about to go off? And
He
what's
planted the
more,
bomb.
he seems to have taken advantage of the tragedy. No more Judge Beckett. No more compromising documents. No more proof. There is nothing at all.
Oh, shit those.
And this is how my dear friend and colleague treats his clients' letters. Locked. The paper Holmes used to wrap that mysterious package that he left at the judge's house just a few minutes before the explosion.
Oh, hey, the dog's here.
Loyal Toby. Holmes would have shown us, wouldn't he? Kurtz's pipe. So, Holmes took it with him. I wonder if he would have fired at those fiends in the opium den. A few days ago, such doubts would never have crossed my mind. But today, I find myself asking if he could have killed in cold blood.
Probably.
A fountain pen, just like the rat killers. Today, that dangerous maniac is free. And what's more, it is Holmes's fault. That inquiry at Westgate was a total failure. How dreadful. These events have shattered my nerves. I should sleep for a few hours, or at least I should try. Locked.
Doctor! There you are. I was poisoned.
By who?
Ah, you know him very well. Such a clever man. A brilliant mind, but so evil. He has hurt so many of us.
Who are you
Jesus
talking about?
Christ.
Home?
So hot. Flames. The heat is unbearable. Water, I beg you. Where is he, that devil? One day he will have to answer to a higher power. Oh, I need air. I need water. Ease my pain.
Who did this to you?
Ah!
Dr. Watson!
Is that Lucy? Lucy, you are wounded.
I can't find my children, Doctor. Find them for me. But I beg you, keep them away from Mr. Holmes.
Lucy, no. Why do you say that? Let me help you.
You are so kind. It is too late for me, but you can still save yourself.
Holmes, I know you are in there. Holmes, open this door immediately.
I think that I would rather not.
Tell me the truth, Holmes. I need to know. You have no right to keep the truth from me. Tell me.
I am sorry, Watson.
Open this door, or I will break it down.
Do what you like. The door is not locked.
What are you doing? No, Holmes! No, it is impossible.
Why do you put up with this shit? Jesus Christ.
What's
Dude, this-
going on?
Watson is the
Just
truest
one moment,
friend.
I'm coming.
Like, he is loyal to a fucking fault.
Dr. Watson, is Mr. Holmes here?
Inspector Baines. What?
Is he here or not?
No, I do not believe so.
Open the door, quickly. You're gonna have to come with me, Doctor. We have a lot of questions to ask you about your relationship with Sherlock Holmes. And also regarding your movements early yesterday evening.
It's empty, Inspector.
Get dressed. We're leaving in 2 minutes.
Yes, I'm coming. I'll do all I can to help you. I would also like to find the answers to some of my own questions.
Sergeant, I'd like you to stay here with some of your men and search the place from top to bottom. If there is one clue here that will lead me to him, then I want you to find it. Doctor, you must understand that I am sorry about this situation, but if, as we believe, Holmes is a murderer, I won't hesitate to arrest him.
What did you say? A murderer?
You heard me, Doctor. The Bishop's murderers informed us that they were following orders from Sherlock Holmes.
Wah, 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 wah. Next morning, oh shit, they turned this place over.
Baines and his men have ransacked the place during my interrogation at Scotland Yard. I would never have imagined that I should be put through such an ordeal. I have always fought on the side of justice, but to be interrogated for hours like a common criminal, having to proclaim my innocence over and over again. Baines is convinced that Holmes is guilty, but who can blame him? Everything seems to point to him. I had thought that the worst was behind me, but here I am, as a suspected accomplice. All I need to do is to find Holmes, and when I find him, I'll decide. I'm going to search the flat. Perhaps Baines overlooked some clues.
I mean, they turned this place over pretty fucking well.
This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes. The harpoon that was used to kill Black Peter. A horrible murder.
Check the layers on top of the mantelpiece. Looks like it's already been done. I don't see anything else here.
Baines's men have more or less spared my bedroom. How kind of them. Here is where I write my stories about Holmes's cases, and I've got work to do. This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes. Ugh, what a smell! It reeks of tobacco. This disguise evidently belongs to Holmes. This bust was used to fool Colonel Moran during the case of the empty house. This disguise. Holmes's tobacco. A hole. There must be a false bottom. I need something thin to prise it up. A photo of Irene Adler, the woman, according to Holmes. Holmes's Victoria Cross. A letter addressed to Zachariah Dossett, the clergyman. But what is that doing here? It's a rent reminder. But why should Holmes be concerned about that? Another letter, this one for a certain Escott. Who could that be? This J. Escott must be a worker in the building. A letter addressed to a clerk of the court. Why in heaven's name has Holmes got that? This letter is addressed to a naval captain. My goodness. All these carefully hidden envelopes were addressed to Holmes under various identities. The addresses are therefore those of his hiding places. Holmes has never told me about them. I suppose that he goes there regularly and discreetly to pick up his mail. I cannot waste precious time by going to each of these addresses. I must refine my research. This is what Holmes was wearing yesterday. Holmes has left his tweed suit here. So, he came back to change after he left me in front of Judge Beckett's house, just after the explosion. Knowing that Scotland Yard is looking for him, he will likely have changed into one of his disguises. I just need to know which one. The best thing to do is proceed by elimination. I will use the wardrobe in the sitting room to reconstruct them. I must collect all the pieces of Holmes's... I must put the right name to the... I must put the right name to the right disguise. I must put... I must put... There, the entire outfit. There, the entire... Perfect. Now I know what Holmes looks like, and I know where to search for him. Let me take a look at the map. It would be better if I took some money before leaving. One can buy a lot of things with notes in Whitechapel. Here is where I write my stories. My money! Someone has emptied my wallet. I always keep a little money in it. The police can't have stolen it. It's impossible. Last night I was too tired to think, but now I have to face the truth. Holmes stole my money, like any common low-down scoundrel. Good. I've got the address of Holmes's hideout. 6 Bucks Row. Well, here it is. It looks like a boarding house. I can't knock on all the doors. Holmes will hear me and escape. As I've the advantage of surprise, I'd better use it.
Oh, but I know you. You with the moustache. I met you back when Jack
Okay,
was
real.
catting up all
Ah.
those girls around here. So you've come back to do some slumming.
Danny, you are no longer, I mean, you've given up the,
The game? Yes, my dear, I've given it up. Sorry, are ya? I'm the manager of this boarding house now. I rent out rooms.
Huh.
That
Okay.
is exactly why I am here. I'm looking for someone who...
He's not here.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Perhaps not, but he's not here anyway. You should understand that my tenants come here for peace and quiet. Quiet and discreet, my Atellies. Just like me. And I, Danny the Anvil, 11 times champion of male wrestling in Whitechapel, I guarantee their peace and quiet.
I really must insist. It's very important. Mrs. Anvil, I work for the government in the hygiene department, and your establishment...
Tough luck, ducky. I make my own law here.
I warn you, if you don't let me in, I will come back with the police. Think about it.
You're a grass as well. Cross this.
Okay, I want your face.
Madam, I have found you at last. I'm one of your greatest admirers.
Are you having me on or what?
I've seen all your fights. Or would you like?
You are so very unique. I would like you to permit me to sketch your portrait.
My portrait? What for?
What for? But to immortalize the champion that you are, of course. All the great wrestlers are doing it these days, even Pudding, Nutcracker, Stomping Jenny.
Yeah, that's true. If those big cows can have theirs done, why not me?
The light here isn't good for artwork. Let me see some of your rooms. Perhaps we will find a better light, without disturbing your tenants, of course.
Don't worry about that. Most of them are out this time of day. And if they're not happy about it, I'll explain it to them gently, if you see what I mean.
I'm sure that they will understand at once.
Yeah, come on then.
Here would be perfect. A splendid place. Ah, I've just had a wonderful idea. Why don't I paint your portrait with you wearing your stage costume?
What?
Yes, I think it would be difficult for me to capture you correctly if you are dressed in your everyday clothes. They are too elegant.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna be great. And it will remind me of the old days.
God.
Oh, but I left my costume with a pawnbroker so that I could buy some of that lovely pear-smelling perfume.
Yes, I remember. Very well, off you go. While I'm waiting, I shall concentrate and soak up the atmosphere here.
All right, but don't touch anything. The bloke that rents this room isn't very easy going. You'll have enough time. The pawnbroker's shop isn't close by.
What a mess. That's Holmes, all right.
Oh, yeah, ooh.
Tobacco. And a lot of it. A sheet of blotting paper.
Okay.
A few files, books about criminal cases. The books Holmes usually reads. A microscope. Liquid reagents, a large quantity of it, the same as at Baker Street. Holmes uses it for cleaning objects before he analyzes them. A pipe, and judging by the smell, Holmes has used it recently. Analyzing material. There is no doubt about it. Everything would suggest that Holmes has been using this hiding place for a long time.
Let's go over. Oh, wait. Anything? No? Okay.
Holmes's coat and deerstalker. Dirty water. Holmes must have washed something here. These crystal glasses are magnificent. A violin. Holmes often plays. It helps him to think. But it's out of tune and the sound is horrible. Holmes must have become annoyed with it. That happens quite often. Each of these scores bears a piece of music by a different composer. Holmes wanted to learn them all. There's Mozart, Beethoven, Paganini.
Paganini.
This pot is empty. A nice plant. I'm surprised that Holmes has taken care of it. I'm discovering new sides to his personality.
Yeah, one of which is,
Apparently, Holmes is packing his suitcase. This suitcase is closed with handcuffs, which in turn are attached to the sofa. These handcuffs are extremely solid. You need a code as well as a key to open them. Apparently, this suitcase holds something which Holmes believes to be important. I must open it. It could be the chance to find out the truth about his intentions. Holmes must have smoked his pipe while reading the newspaper. A pipe. And judging by the smell, Holmes has used it recently. As for the newspaper, it's only one page, with a curious article containing musical notes. This is what Holmes was reading without any doubt. Why? What do these notes mean? These crystal glasses might help me reproduce the notes in the newspaper. These crystal glasses might help me reproduce the notes in the newspaper. I know that music. It's Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. There, I found the score corresponding to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. There is a strange stain on it. I must examine this stain more closely.
Okay.
This stain hides an inscription. It wasn't there by any accident. I need a reagent for cleaning the stain. Liquid reagents. This reagent is too strong. I'm afraid it will eat the paper away. Good. The reagent is... I need a sheet of a number. A number.
Okay, so 359. Okay, I'll still need the key. That wasn't there before.
Earth. Holmes must have washed his hands here. Therefore, he must have been searching in the soil. In this flat. But
The plants.
there's soil here. Let's do the same as Holmes. Search. A key.
Okay, we're cooking now.
These hand... Excellent. I found the key to the...
3, 5, 9.
Open. A train ticket for the London suburbs. For tonight. But if Holmes wishes to escape, surely he would travel further than that. Ah, there you are. I've got you.
Hey, what do you want?
That's enough. Take off that disguise.
Holmes
What
is old lady.
disguise?
Holmes
I
is old
beg
lady.
your pardon, young man.
In a moment, madam. Stop playing
God
around.
damn it. Even I
I've seen
understand
through
this.
you. You're going to have to give me some straight answers now.
I don't know who you are or what you want, but leave me alone now!
I think you are mistaken, young man.
Your ridiculous accent and your filthy clothes don't fool
fucking
me,
old lady.
Holmes. And
That's
what
old
on
lady.
earth have you been eating? Your breath could kill an ox at 10 paces.
Right, that's it! You're gonna get the thrashing of your life!
Calm down, Mr. Hooper. I think that this young man may have mistaken you for somebody else. He obviously does not have a good memory for faces.
On the contrary, madam, everything is crystal clear to me.
Really? Well, in that case, follow me, young man. I want to show you something.
What? But, madam, please, what are you...
Calm down, Watson. It's me.
Holmes?
You were almost brilliant, Watson, but once again, your last step was too wide. Take comfort in the fact that your finding this address was admirable enough.
Why are you
Good
out
job.
here
You
if it's
found
not
me.
for hiding
Damn.
from Scotland Yard? I demand an explanation.
You are in no position to demand anything.
I found you once, Holmes. You can be certain that if you give me the slip, I'll do it again. And next time, I'll return with Baines and his men.
I have absolutely no intention of leaving.
Truly. So what does this train ticket mean? It's a ticket for this evening.
You managed to open my suitcase?
Enough of your lies,
He's
Holmes.
Like, ah, shit.
As a matter of fact, then yes, I am leaving tonight.
We are leaving tonight. I'm not going to let you vanish again.
Very well, follow me if you so wish. But I should warn you that there is little chance of us both coming back alive.
I won't leave you for a second, and I accept the risk.
See, this is a true friend right here. True friend. True friendship right here.
What an exhausting journey. I didn't even have time to collect my medical bag, and you haven't said a word for hours.
I have been thinking.
What is this place?
A mill.
I can see that, but what are we going to do here?
It'll be more interesting to see what you are going to do.
I won't bend to your will anymore, Holmes. You have gone too far.
Shh, Watson, not so loud.
Why? Does somebody live here?
Yes, 3 men. Take out your revolver and try to keep them below while I search upstairs.
Are they dangerous?
They would kill us if they could. I'm going up there. Take care of them and make sure that they do not leave the ground floor.
Holmes, wait!
God damn it, Holmes.
Tom?
Very dangerous, yes.
Vodka. There's only a drop left. The Times. It's a London newspaper.
Ничего не понимаю.
Ah, you're deaf. This man is seriously injured, and the wound is infected.
Tom?
This poor devil has lost his sight. This poor man is mute. Stop playing games. You were reading the Times. You understand me perfectly well.
So, you found us.
What do they want, Alieco?
Have you come to finish off your sordid work?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't even know why you're here, do you? You're just a pawn. A pawn who serves and obeys.
And you? Why are you here?
To escape from the enemies of freedom. My brothers and I are at war.
Against whom?
Against order, liberticides, the ruling classes, and those who exploit the people. Against the torturers responsible for our misfortunes. Against you and others like you.
I'm not at war against anyone.
Then why are you pointing your gun at us? Get out!
I cannot.
That's what I mean. You're nothing but a pawn. We've nothing more to say to you.
Don't move from here.
Here is a fine range of suits. Most of them are uniforms, but judging by their quality, I would say that they are disguises. I can call Watson if I need him. All the lamps are out of order. These bags are old and half empty. Nothing interesting. A strong rope made of hemp. Good quality. Petrol for the lamps. This chest is strange. Its decoration would indicate that its origin was in show business. Let's see. A magician's costume. Poor bird. Who knows what has happened to his master?
The fuck? Oops.
Ideal for a magic trick. A good luck charm. Nothing interesting. Magician's equipment. Perhaps we will find something useful here. Nothing interesting.
I haven't found anything interesting yet.
What was Mr. Ferguson doing here? This mill is hardly the ideal place to hold magic shows. A master key, a useful item to help a magician play the king of escape. This millstone seems to be in good condition. These full sacks seem to be the only ones left untouched by the mice, unless they were filled only recently. These full... The flour is spread out over the floor. The sack is empty. Very good.
What's that paper, though?
The flour is spread out over the floor. The sack is empty. Very good.
That doesn't look empty to me.
An information card. Interesting.
And a passport, looks like.
Safe conducts in case of crisis. Passports for high-ranking civil servants. None of them with names on them, obviously.
Okay, any more?
A cog.
Okay.
This millstone's... Dark traces. It must be blood. There should be a cog. There should be a cog. There should be a cog here. Perfect.
Oh. Oh, you need another cog somewhere, huh?
Dark trace. Someone was... These boards crack under my weight. Interesting. These boards have been broken and hastily repaired. These boards... No, it is unnecessary.
Knife the boards, right?
These boards... Ah, I have broken my knife.
Oh, well, never mind. Anything else over here? Here.
This wall sounds hollow. This wall does not seem to be very... This wall... This piece of iron juts out from the wall.
Okay. Oh, what's...
Strange. This opening has been boarded up, but I'm sure that I didn't see it in the attic. Impossible to open it.
Unless these keys.
A tool shed. That could be useful. The blade of this spade seems very solid. The blade.
Oh, hi.
I need something. That could be used as a weapon in a necessity. I need... Perfect. Perfect.
Hey. Oh. Alright. I have a shovel.
There is an iron bar in this wall. Very good. The false wall's framework is held in place by an iron bar across it. I can't do...
Okay, well, can the... This floorboard, right?
Of course, a secret hiding place
Holy
which contains
shit.
a real arsenal. New pistols. A Gatling machine gun, a real war weapon. Boxes of weapons. This chain is several yards long.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Do the chains.
Perfect. There, the rope is in place. The second cog is missing. Perhaps it is somewhere on the ground floor.
Watson,
Watson!
Have you almost finished?
I need to get the millstone working again, but it seems there is a gear missing from the mechanism.
I look on the ground floor. Perhaps it's down there.
Yes, be quick. We shouldn't hang around here. All I can do now is wait for Watson.
I don't know what's going on up there, but this flower has given me an idea. This chest is very heavy and locked shut via a keypad. Without the combination, it'll be impossible to open it. These inscriptions will help to find the right combination.
And it's dusted. Need to find something to dust with.
A large, strong paintbrush.
There we go. That's what I needed.
Three buttons, greasier than the others, hold the flower.
The 3, 6, and 2. Right.
Mechanical time switches. Rolls of fuse wire. I found the timer belonging to an explosive device. You are terrorists, aren't you?
The oppressive forces won't agree to civilized discussion. Propaganda by the deep is the only thing they hear.
You are murderers.
We are first and foremost free men, freed from the moralistic constraints of a system that exploits everyone.
What? What
Contrary
did
to
you
you,
say?
a poor little sheep, lost without his
I
flock.
love being a sheep.
Diego, tell him that we won't go back there.
My brother speaks with the wisdom of a free man. If you've come here to kill us, do so, but we will never follow you. We were fooled once. There won't be a second time.
You are mistaken about me. I'm not a killer.
Then you are even more of a fool than I thought. You don't even know why you are here. I pity you. You are even blinder than me.
Are you responsible for blowing up a judge's house in London?
Justice and its representatives are the double dealers in this country. Judge Beckett was one of the cogs.
Thank God that it wasn't.
We made the bomb, but we weren't the ones who put it into place. The one who ordered it placed it himself.
Who?
Ja nie mogu bolszyć petakujbal.
Let us look at my brother's wounds. He's suffering.
No, don't move. I am a doctor. I'll do it. If only I had time to bring my medical bag.
Take this key. It opens the medicine cupboard. If you really are a doctor, you can help my brother.
Alright, where's your medical cabinet? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Hydrogen peroxide, commonly known as bleach. There's not much left. This will be useful.
Okay. Huh.
These bandages should halt the infection.
Thank you.
The person who ordered the bomb, who is he?
You are not part of his organization?
What organization?
The one he leads. The one that is responsible for the state we are in. The one that tortured us.
Why were you tortured?
So that we should keep quiet.
I understand. The head of a criminal organization ordered an explosive device, which he then placed at Judge Beckett's house. Once the attack came off, he had you tortured to ensure that you wouldn't talk.
Yes.
And why Judge Beckett?
He was in possession of certain evidence against him.
But who, for the love of God?
Giving you his name would be signing our death warrant.
Does either one of you know where the missing cogs are?
Well, I think there's one under the woodpile near the fireplace.
A gear. I must warn Holmes. There.
Thank you, Watson.
The mill is still not working, yet everything is in place here.
Watson, this millstone still doesn't work. See if you can find something from your level.
This axle links the wheel and the grindstone, which must be in the attic.
Alright, pick up the gear, propped up between the... That big gear? Oh.
A gear.
Okay.
This axe.
Oh, there we go.
What was that noise?
Everything's all right.
Oh, well, that's a body.
Let us see what this wall is hiding.
A body, apparently.
A body. I knew it. The magician was walled up here. I have everything I need. Now, it is time to destroy this place.
Oh boy. Where's the pestle?
Perfect.
What's that smell? I can smell oil.
Holmes, what are you doing up there?
Sherlock Holmes is here? No.
I'm not staying
Nor
here.
am I. Help me out of
Stop.
here.
Don't move.
You think you can stop us? Sherlock Holmes is a dangerous man. I'm not hanging around here waiting to be killed by him.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you talking about?
You don't know what he's capable of. Whatever are you doing, Doctor? Give me that gun. Where is Mr. Holmes? You had better remain here for the moment.
Am I under arrest?
No, Doctor, of course not.
Come in, Inspector.
My wife did enjoy reading that last story of yours in the Strand, Doctor. That was a proper adventure. Do you think you might write about this case someday? I'd like to see it.
Oh, well now, I don't know. But that is very gratifying, and I'm glad to hear that your wife enjoys my writing, Constable. My goodness, what on earth was that? Inspector Baines is dead.
The watermill is burning!
Holmes has managed to escape from the police. He manipulated me from start to finish. And to think that I played an indirect part in his crimes.
What am I doing now? Just going back to my room. What am I doing?
Holmes's pipe. Broken. I didn't notice it the last time. Today's newspaper. Mrs. Hudson must have left it early this morning. Baines's murder has made the front page. The news has spread quickly. The poor man shot at point-blank range. He had faith in Holmes right to the end, and it cost him his life. We think that we know the people around us, those who are close to us, who are part of our everyday lives, parents, colleagues, companions, friends. Then something unexpected happens, and it tears away the blinkers which we have chosen to wear. And it's at that precise moment that we finally see the true nature of those who always mattered the most to us. But in Holmes's case, what could have pushed the man, whom I have always considered as honest and loyal, to sink to such barbaric crimes and cold-blooded murder? I don't have the answer, but one thing is certain. Up until today, I had a friend. A noise, but it's coming from the flat, I'm sure. Holmes! I know you are in there! Holmes! Open this door immediately!
I think that I would rather not.
Tell me the truth, Holmes. I need to know. You have no right to keep the truth from me. Tell me!
I am sorry.
Open this door, or I will break it down.
Do what you like. The door is not locked.
You've driven me to this.
Oh.
It's the police. Open up.
Why did it have to come to this, Holmes? All those years of friendship and respect, of trust. Everything that we went through together. And you deceived me all along. Damn you. I wish that I had seen through all of your lies. But now, it is over. It is all over. After so many days of relentless investigations and sleepless nights, I returned to the Thames area, to the very place where the bishop's nephew had died. I only had one trail left to explore, one last desperate attempt to understand recent events. I descended into the putrid, dark, suffocating depths of the town, the sewers. The fresh breeze from the Thames gave way to the stale, dank air of the dark tunnels. A shadow moving through an underground labyrinth, tormented, wandering through this humid, oppressive purgatory. What I might find mattered little. The most important thing was to keep moving. A piece of rope that floats. If it's long enough, then it might be useful. It's very heavy.
Oh.
A body! Oh, it was weighed down by the anchor. If I can retrieve the anchor, I can use it as a grappling hook. There.
Well, that's a corpse. That's definitely a corpse right there.
I can see something.
Cigarette.
This butt is still dry. despite the surrounding damp. It was thrown here not so long ago. Let's be careful. The bars are completely rusty.
Okay.
Oops, this bar has come away in my hands. The bars on this grate are completely rusty.
I mean, you're in a sewer.
The bar...
This
will be...
There we go. What the fuck is that grimy green stuff? Ugh.
Wire.
Nope. Okay. Can I combine that? No.
First try.
Oh.
Now, let's pull the boat back here. The boat is tied up on the other bank. It's impossible to pull it back to me. It will be better not to jump. I really don't fancy falling into that foul mud. An iron ring. This must be a service trapdoor used to release the water in the event of the sewers overflowing. That's of no use.
Really? Go flink right there. Oh. That's... and then...
The trapdoor is horizontal and solidly fixed.
Oh.
An old scarf with blood on it.
Yep.
This bit of iron seems new and looks like a piece from ordinary machinery.
Okay.
Footprints. Someone has been here recently.
Okay. Anything else? Anything
Footprint.
Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No? Doesn't look like I see anything else.
Footprint.
Okay, well.
Footprints. Someone has been here recently.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Incredible! This grate is new and has a mechanical locking system.
Okay, how do I... Oh, it's one. It's like a slidey puzzle. I gotcha. Nope. Reset. Ow. Okay, so if I go up, go over. I know this from Pokemon. Like, okay, so it's always a bang, 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 bang. Nope. Okay, bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Oh no, that just goes down there then. Oh yeah, and then do it. So. Okay, so bang. So far, you can't go anywhere else. So far, you can't go anywhere else. That would go nowhere, so it's this way so far. This one seems very linear. That is one. This one seems very linear.
Open. Come on.
The sewers has sewers.
And here's another. See how you like that. Oh, and how does this feel? Don't think he like that much. That'll teach him. Let's see if I can break.
Holmes.
But how?
I am so very glad to see you, Watson.
Whee!
Oh, but he's...
Yes, he's alive! The bad guys had better watch out now.
What do you mean he was acting the bad guy? He killed someone!
Grandpa's alive, and he is a good man. I knew that he was. Uh-oh, they're going to be sorry now. My grandpa ruled. Yes, and my grandpa saved him. Read it.
See,
You are alive.
The
I don't know what to feel. Relief or regret.
Watson, my friend.
You are not in a good state, Holmes.
Neither are you.
I suppose not. Can you walk?
Not without your help.
Why did you fake your own death? And who were those men?
I have to carry on with the investigation. Alone. John, I'm innocent. I'm not an accomplice of those men. Look at me. Do I look as though I could be their boss? Am I in a position to give such orders?
What a relief. Oh, my God, what a relief. But how?
Curare, hemlock, a few Indian plants, and sheep's blood to create the impression of death. A pathologist who owed me a favor for the death certificate.
Holmes, I was talking about this affair of...
I will explain everything, my friend, but we must leave here.
Yes, let's go back to Baker Street. I'll help you. Lean on me.